Hello, everybody. Welcome to the October 10th version of Monday Musings. I hope everybody is doing well. What to say? First of all, I was surprised that so many of you were surprised to see me on Saturday evening and at the 7 o'clock on Sunday morning because I guess I gave the impression last week that I was gone for the entirety of the weekend. And what I meant was that I was just going to be gone for the 9 and 11 and the 1, which is when most of you come to Mass. But obviously, I didn't make that clear. But it was nice to see everybody. I did celebrate two masses at St. Joseph's in Vacaville, just helping the pastor out there because he's on vacation right now, and the new parochial vicar was there by himself. So I helped him out. So it's nice to be good diocesan citizens and helping out with other parishes in the diocese. So I think I mentioned we were away. I was away rather last week at the study days. I wrote a little bit about it in my pastor's corner for this past weekend. It was a enjoyable time. I'd never been to the Passionate Retreat House up in Citrus Heights. It was also a chance to get to see the other priests of the diocese, as well as Bishop Soto in a nice, relaxed environment. We had very good presentations, very, very thought provoking in starting this 3 year Eucharistic revival that we are starting here in the United States. That the this first year is more of a quiet phase, if you will. The various dioceses kind of planning what they're going to be doing. Then next year being the parish phase, and then the final year in preparation for the big Eucharistic Congress in Indianapolis in 2024. Gosh, it's hard to think that far ahead these days, given that we're just coming out of the pandemic. But that's what's going on. We had as I say, a lovely young professor from St. Meinrad's Seminary in Indiana. Again, very, very thought provoking, which is nice. It's nice to be on the receiving end, to keep the little gray cells working, and of course, study being part of our own Dominican charism that hopefully gets reflected in our preaching here at St. Dominic's, and giving to others the fruits of our contemplation. It really is a way that we as religious can serve any diocese well, in that we live our charism powerfully, and that we as Dominican religious are going to minister differently because of our charism, because of who we are, who the Lord has called us to be through our religious life, to be for you, for the people of God. Just again, kind of a nice time to see that really on the local level, as actually Father Gregory did on the international level at his conference in Rome the last couple of weeks. But so if today the Monday musings were a little late, part of the reason is that the whole community, our whole Friars community, was on the road today. We had our visitation with the Master of the Order, who is visitating the Western Province here for these 2 weeks, and so we had to do a little bit of travel to meet the Master and his fellow visitators. He had his assistant for the intellectual life, mostly because of the DSBT, but of course not exclusively. He also had the Socius for the United States provinces, which not surprising. And then also his assistant for the fraternal life, for the life of ministry, because again, as a province, we have a very high investment in parishes and Newman centers. So really important, and I think it was really wise for the Master to bring these three socii or socii with him. So just kind of the way this worked is that we had our a community meeting, so all of our Benicia friars met with the master and his three assistants. Then we had individual meetings. Then we also had lunch with the local community. Finished those individual meetings, and then hopped back in the car and came back to Benicia. So other thing that's kind of going on is that the our search for a new music director is going well. I've narrowed it down to two candidates, so hopefully that person will be in position soon. Though there is a possibility that we might be a week or two without music because Francisco is only able to help us through the end of this month, and just given the schedules of the candidates, they might not be able to be here immediately. So that just to know that might happen at the beginning of November. I was thinking about that this morning actually as I was in the car. I was like, that's sad not to have our new music director here for All Saints Day, but that's unfortunately that's just the way process has worked out. But as I say, I just want you to know that I am working on it. The staff is of course helping me, and we have two very good candidates. So that is what is going on right now. And again, as you can see from my background, I'm still recording from my bedroom because my office computer is not doing well. Doesn't look like it's going to get up off the workbench at the computer fixer upper. But anyway, as we all know, that's kind of the life of technology. We all have to get new technology every now and again. Anyway, hope everybody is doing well. Have a wonderful week, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye bye for now.